In the future, people with a single red line on their head are treated with the highest respect, but those with 3 red lines, they're looked down on, pushed to the bottom of society. Jack, unfortunately, was one of those 3-line people. When he stepped into the restaurant, the atmosphere felt off, strange, oppressive. He grabbed a tray, sat at a table, and pressed a button. A steak slid down the tube to his plate. Just as he was about to take a bite, someone with only 2 red lines appeared. Jack saw the man's head, immediately stood up, and politely offered him his seat. A little later, on his way out of the restaurant, he ran into yet another 2-line person. This one demanded that Jack carry his luggage. Jack swallowed his pride, did as he was told, and followed him all the way to a VIP suite, but the guard stopped Jack at the door. No one with 3 red lines was allowed inside. Humiliated, Jack could only stand there, feeling smaller and smaller. Then, a ball smacked him right on the head. He spun around, furious, but saw that it was just a little boy, with 2 red lines. Jack forced a smile, pretending not to mind. Back in his room, he sat by the bed, thinking about every 2-line person who had ordered him around that day. Suddenly, a second version of himself floated out of his body, grabbed an eraser, and began rubbing his head. Jack looked in the mirror. Only 2 red lines remained. The next time he went outside, all the 3-line people stepped aside for him, treating him with the respect he once envied. Proud of his new status, Jack stepped into the VIP suite, but what he saw shocked him. 2-line people were bowing, serving drinks, and waiting on those with just 1 red line. Life here felt even more humiliating, so Jack picked up the eraser again, and wiped away the last line. Now he had just 1 red line. When he walked back inside, the 2-line people rushed to give him the best seat. Jack leaned back, enjoying the luxury, but before he could relax, a steel pipe suddenly dropped from the ceiling, and sucked him inside. He was shot through a long tunnel, spinning and tumbling, until he landed back in the section for 3-line people. Do you know what this story is trying to convey after reading it?